She's not
So
allowed.
yes, just confirm, yes, you're denying me. Yes,
Well, you guys, it's not my signal.
Do-
I found out it's not my signal and it's not
of the
my
bylaw
sound. It's off already. I mean,
constitute the record for the purpose. It does not signature at the time, last minute. I'm sorry, but yes, that's okay.
They provided a response that they were not going to attend.
Okay, all right. And did they provide the answers back to the questions that were due for today? Did they provide the answers
No,
back?
no. So what had happened is in their reply is that they were not going to attend.
how the hell are they supposed to
However,
be
that
playing
we could
fair
ask specific
game?
questions in relation to their election or electronic platform.
You can ask or we can.
So
You're
we,
just
the
shooting her
board,
down.
asked, or we, sort of the board, pardon me,
They weren't
asked
allowed
questions
lawyers?
and emailed those
Well, I
questions
think
in
whoever her name was,
the
I got
board's
I
letter
got
that
an
was submitted
email
to
from her as
you
well,
dated January 9th.
stating that
We
she
urge
can
you to
testify,
ask questions to them
that
too.
Hellfeather's kid's gonna testify.
All right, okay. So refused to provide witness. They are a crucial witness. And it's to help bring evidence answered that help provide the results to the hearing. I would just like to say that for the record, that they have refused to appear. So the absence of one feather in attendance at the hearing is a critical oversight that limits our ability to present an adequate defense for the record. We have new evidence and witnesses whose input is essential, and their inclusion. All right, and that goes back to section 25.8, the notice of the appeal and the response, if any, and the evidence applied in the connection with each shall constitute the record in the purpose of the appeal. So again, there's another breach in the bylaw I'm referring to. Thank you. So limitation against disallowing witnesses and evidence contravenes our right to a fair hearing for the record. All right, and failure to provide adequate notice. The one-day notice given for us to present our case is unjust and obstructs our ability to prepare adequately. And inadequate review of appeal documents, the lack of transparency in the review of our appeal raises significant concerns about the integrity of the process. Okay, so for the next witness, and for the record, one feather did not make it, and that is integrity of the entire process. All right, the next one, witnesses for examination. I would like to call my first witness, Peter Chiefcalf. Hi, Peter.
Hello.
A chair. Yeah.
This section's are. Is a mic right in on the table?
Peter Strangling Wolf. I go by Chief Calf.
Okay, thank you. Peter, in the Blood Tribe election.
Yes, I voted. I voted in person. uh,
Receive an email. This was not, thank you. Okay, next question. Are you aware of any unfair practices that have happened within the election?
well, on Facebook, there was a little article about one of the council that got in. Was paying somebody for votes. That's the only thing I heard about. I think it was to the late Sheldon Wells or something like that. Anyways, that's one thing I heard about. Somebody that from council, that was the nominees were paying money for votes. That's one of the things I heard about. But,
And might you know the name of that counselor or candidate that was running in the
yeah,
election?
I think it was Binaquim, Tail Feathers.
Okay, for the record, he has stated Binakoyim has confirmed that he has participated in vote buying during the campaign period. Okay, all right. And is there any other practices of
Yeah, there was one thing that bothered me when we were in line for the elections. One of our members, one of our group members was running for council, and she didn't have her criminal check. So they told her to go to the police station, get it. But she didn't get the actual form, but she had the document saying that she did. And when she came back, they wouldn't accept it. And I thought to myself, why? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? You need the actual document that says, that takes 2 weeks to get here, or at least a week.
They only announced
And
on the
we're
6th.
I thought she already paid, and it stated she did the criminal check. That's something that's wrong
Yeah, they
to
were
me,
kind of picking and choosing.
in it being accepted by the electoral office. I could be wrong, but it bothered me for quite a while. By, things like that, we should give everybody a chance. They did what they were required to do, and yet this person got denied. From running for council.
we let it advance to the members to get adequate notice and to, oh yeah, okay, I'll stop there. Did they give, do you feel that they gave adequate notice to call the election?
No, absolutely not. Because I should that in elections early, from way back. There was no notice of we've already picked who going to be running. That's what you hear, gossip, which some of it might be true. I don't know. But the way it turned out, it seems like it's true. Media had not been involved. They wouldn't have called it be very short, much shorter there. They're not going to care. But we care. That's why we're here. Exactly why we're here now. Because none of this is going too far. What the election board's doing, what tribal government is doing, it's time we stop and think to people. Let's see what they think. People, let them decide. When you decide on your own, you're just doing it for your people. These things bother us. There's a lot of us elders out there. We never bothered me in the past. It never bothered me. I was younger, crazy. I couldn't care less. But now that I'm older, I realize what's going on. That's not right.
Okay, thank you, Peter. I got a couple more questions. Okay, so do you think that adequate notice and fair and adequate notice was given to the candidates?
Well, no. Well,
No,
probably.
yes or no?
Like I said,
It was like how
the
many days
campaign
before?
part is not long enough.
Okay,
So why would it be, it shortens that too.
okay, all right, thank you. And as far as you're concerned, were you ever notified before or at nomination day of the appeal board members?
Parole officer,
And that was it?
that was it.
Okay,
I wasn't even aware who's on the board.
okay, all
I
right,
see him now, but
okay.
I didn't.
Okay, thank you. All right, and again, I'd like to say that for the record, that no notice or announcement was given to provide the names of the appeal board. And in regards to conduct and public interest violations, the actions of the appeal board and the CEO minutes reflect a disregard for fairness and transparency. Okay, thank you. I'd like to call my next witness.
Ms. You help the board understand which grounds of appeal that is paragraph under your notice of appeal that the witness provide
Supporting evidence. Excuse me?
you state a number of allegations listed
Yeah.
out.
Okay, I'll go
So
through those.
so it helps with the reference of the appeal board, make reference to what paragraph that your witness is providing supporting evidence to. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'll go through those. You're referring to my appeal record? And,
Yes,
and the
yes.
bylaw, okay.
Yes.
All right. So number 32, that would point to number 32. And governance violations. Chief of counsel. That is procedurally unfair. This allows me to, where it says the notice of appeal and the response, if any, and the evidence applied in the contentions with each shall constitute the record for the appeal. This is, as they're denying me my right to provide evidence to support this, and this is really unfair as well. Basically limiting us to provide proper evidence.
That land is mine.
Yes,
It's mine.
thank you.
these lawyers are,
Oh,
that
yes,
lawyer's gonna do that to her.
Ms.
She
Scout,
knows that.
we
She
have
doesn't
one of the
know.
board members want to ask a question.
Yeah.
30-2 speak. I don't see why they're
We
trying to make
want
it this
to know
difficult.
what section
Mm-hmm.
of the bylaw
Yeah.
was violated.
Oh, okay.
30
What
dash two,
section
come on, Lori, don't
of the
step up.
bylaw was violated.
Okay.
That's what we want to know.
It goes back to 2.8. It's that, like, providing evidence and also,
Connected,
what?
they're connected.
They're all connected. They're all connected to the questions because anything that we ask for, you're denying majority of my points to be even questioned, to refer back to
For the record.
Try getting hold of Lenny quick.
for the record. This procedure
I got
is
it.
completely, you know,
Unfair.
unfair. All right. All right, so I'll go back, I'll check. All right, so I'm going to refer to point 16. I'm going to bring that up. The entire election because of the lack of procedural fairness, essential for legitimate electoral proceedings. Candidates were not informed of principles of democracy. Number 7, discrepancies occurred with the online voting process, such as the system permitted multiple voting by the same voter or denied other eligible voters from voting. All right. Okay. All right, so that's to read off some of those arguments that were in here. That's from point 16 and 17. Okay, and number 21, again, I'm going to recite it. The above, in addition, the lack of transparency, security, and protections required of the ballot boxes and other polling stations such as Calgary and Lethbridge. I just had to put that in there because this is part of the entire election process. Okay, all right, so I'm trying to go through these questions. All right, so for the next, my next witness, I would like to, okay, let's see, right here, where's the book? Let's go in here. Okay, I'm just gonna open up my page with the
Okay,
questions.
so, and again, Ms. Scout, if you wouldn't mind assisting the appeal board to which area of the ground that your witness is going to
bullshit.
provide supporting evidence. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, okay, all right, and I'm gonna go into the next witness, because I'm gonna flip back and this is procedurally unfair, this whole process. Dictating how to basically,
Come on, don't lose your temper.
okay, I'd like to call in our next witness. I'm just gonna see if I can.
It's a good one, guys. Not self-fitness. This is my thought.
You're after me, and then you go. Lance Telfethers.
I don't know. I hope he.
I'm just trying to get my document open.
Let's let you guys know on some info. He's also the manager at KRI industry, you know, oil or revenue, all that stuff. Finally, but yeah, for some reason he's the chief electoral officer. Wow. So that's where the significance
go.
of this comes from, you guys. Apologize about my signal.
Lori,
Yeah.
just to let you know that it's now been 30 at 2, so at 12:15, sorry.
12, oh, 12,
12:15.
15. We're going to,
It is 11:20.
There's
Okay.
Lance walking in the
all right,
back.
okay. Okay,
I just want to see what it has to say. Conflict of interest. They're talking about conflict of interest.
Who are asking you as to their questions. So it is saying us, the board, the BA board, that is
Better
calling
say
you as
us,
witness,
'cause it
ask
is
you
a us.
questions. You can call this witness for the appellants.
My understanding is when I was notified for the, but as I was not asking, yeah, if productive, because I was called as
I'm
a
looking to
the
testify.
witness. I mean, if they did notify me, that would have been warranted.
So,
At this point, yeah.
okay, so for the record, you are not here as witness for the appellants?
No.
okay, that Lance has refused to, provide witness, even though he is on our witness for examination list. And even though we supplied questions that were demanded from the appeal board that they were supposed to answer, they should have, they basically gave us 2 days notice. And and that's why I'm saying here, the fact that you're not providing any evidence to us as a witness is showing that you are basically breached by us. Section
My book is on my book.
crucial in the outcome. So this is a very serious breach in the bylaw and your lack of participation. And
Looking at you guys.
we object to you making your decision of removing yourself to the appeal because the appeal board, you were all given notice of the appeal on December 9th. It is for the record and the bylaw. Thank you.
Dismissed, thank you. Just to be clear.
Can we please
Mr.
take a
Tailfeathers,
break, like a 2-minute?
You will be called back.
We'd like to take
Yeah,
a
we could
little
ask you
break for
those
2 minutes.
questions, so to make it clear. Thank you. Sorry?
We would
Sorry.
like to take a 3-minute break.
Grant.
Okay, thank
Wow, that Lance should have, he was notified by the appeal board that he had testified against the appeal board, and they gave him a loophole of saying that he wasn't notified by law This is frustrating to watch because not only does my signal suck, their signal must suck even worse. Me. Well, well, you guys, that's pretty wicked. I gotta log off here, you guys. Bloodtrap.org or Bloodtrap Communications is blogging that, so make sure you guys finish the rest of it off. I've seen enough, you guys. If Lance ain't gonna speak on his end and back up his end about the conflict of interest, I don't even have I have zero fucking interest in this anymore because that just goes to show how the reserve's gonna fucking run this, and they're running it into the ground and. I don't blame Lori. I don't blame Dwayne, and I sure as hell don't fucking blame Lenny. You guys, this is not this isn't on the appellant's behalf. This little screw up they have is on Blood Tribe CNC. So you guys check it out from Blood Tribe Communications on the out skis.